What up, everybody? It's your boy Sag the King up in this motherfucker, man. I know y'all probably been like, damn, Sag, where you been at, bro? It's been like 2 weeks. You ain't even gave us no shorts. You ain't gave us no observational opinions, no STK eats, no nothing. Man, hear me out. As y'all can see from the title, they would not allow me to go to China. That's what I was waiting on for the first trip of the year, because I told y'all at the beginning of the year, everything new, man. New stamps on the passport, new ice, new motherfucking books being read, new trips, new motherfucking money getting made, new content for motherfucking YouTube, everything brand new, you feel me? So yes, that's one thing that I was trying to do at the beginning of the year, last weekend to be exact, was take a trip to China. Now let me tell y'all how I wasn't allowed into China. So, I booked the ticket like 2 months ago, right? Ticket was like 900. Hotel was like another 200. I was about to spend maybe about like 500 while I was out there. You feel me? So I had already booked that. I've been watching hella YouTube videos on where to go. You know, my main thing for going to China was I was going to see the Great Wall. That was the main thing, but I found a lot of other things that people have went and traveled to where I was going to be staying at to give all y'all some dope new content, man. As TK travels, right? So I get to the airport, you know, the night before I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, bro, I'm about to really be in China, nigga. I don't know no niggas who ever been to China. I don't know no niggas who ever been to the Great Wall. Like, nigga, it's me. I'm going to be the first for a lot of y'all who did this shit, right? So I get up there. I'm riding. Damn, I should have wrote this down. I forgot what airline I was riding. China Pacific or something like that. It was like some Chinese airline, right? So I get up there. Boom! I got my handy dandy, U.S. passport, man. This is my get anywhere, anytime, motherfucking card. So I had that shit upside down. So I assume, you feel me? I'm assuming if I got American passport, I'm good in damn near every country, We ain't at war with China, even though there's tension. But like I said, when I booked the ticket, they didn't say nothing about what I'm about to tell you. Booked the hotel and everything, right? So I'm $1,100 into this shit, plus the money that I'm gonna spend to be there. So when I get there, she's like, "Let me see your ID. Let me see your passport." Boom. Any check on baggage? Nah, I got my bag on me, right? She was like, "Do you got a Chinese visa?" I'm like, "No. Chinese visa? What you mean Chinese visa?" She's like, "Yeah, you need a Chinese visa to travel." And I'm just thinking like, "Oh, bitch, I got American passport. Like, you know what I'm saying? I should be good." She said, "No." She called a little boss over. The boss, they talking in Chinese or whatever. And the boss was like, then she walked away. I thought I was good because she started printing up the ticket. So I'm like, oh, all right, bet. Maybe they might let me in this bitch, right? She printed up the tickets just to tease me, bro. She ended up telling me, no, my supervisor, she asked me for this shit again. I'm like, no, I don't got that. You know what I mean? She's like, well, you can't board the plane. I'm thinking like, why you print up the ticket then if I can't board the plane? Like, so what do I do now? She was like, pretty much like, on to the next customer, really. Like, fuck you, there ain't nothing you can do. I'm like, can I get a refund? She's like, no, because you were supposed to do that like within a certain amount of hours, like 48 hours prior to boarding or 24 hours prior to boarding or something. And I'm just like, so when I bought the ticket from the airline, y'all didn't say nothing about having no Chinese visa, which I ended up looking up, and it's like 3,000 yen to get a Chinese visa. I think you need one if you're not staying there that long or something like that. But anyways, yeah, man, I didn't even get to board the plane, right? So no Great Wall of China to give y'all, no Tiananmen Square to give y'all. I booked my hotel right there at the what is that shit called? Temple of Heaven. No Temple of Heaven for y'all. No Forbidden Palace for y'all, man. No STK Eats. I had like 10 videos of content I was about to drop from this China trip, which would have been a dope China trip, right? But no, they put the brakes on my, they put the double brakes on my shit. So, being that I'm in Japan, And you know how Asian people act whenever a nigga start acting stupid, you know, because if this was America, I would have been going off. But I was just like, you know what? I was more in shock that I couldn't go. So I just sat down, man, and I had hella snacks from the 7-Eleven store that I bought for the plane. And I'm just eating them shits like, bro, I really can't believe I just lost my money. The hotel and the flight money was like $1,100. And I can't even go to China and give y'all none of this dope content, bro. So that's pretty much the story. But let me tell you what I was thinking about as I got on the train back home, a whole nother hour away. I was thinking, you know what? That girl probably did me a favor, man. If I could find a positive to this. The first positive is I had something to come home to make me feel a little better. You feel what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? That was the first positive. The second positive is what I was about to tell y'all is that the girl was doing her job, so I couldn't really get mad. And she might have saved me from more time and money wasted. And let me tell you why. She could have let me get on that flight. Said, all right, nigga, you want to get on the flight? You bought a ticket? All right, cool. You got a passport? Cool, go ahead. And knew the whole time that when I got there, they were going to tell me the same thing. Now, yeah, I was mad and bummed out that I couldn't go to China, but I thought about it in retrospect, and I was like, you know what? It would have been worse if I would have got to China on a 4.5 hour flight, 4 hour flight, right? Tired, get off that shit, thinking I'm about to go through customs and shit, which my hotel was another hour away from the airport, so I wouldn't even got to my room till about, I was thinking about like 9 anyway at night, which there's still stuff to do, but regardless, it would have been a long day. But it would have been even longer if she would have let me get on that flight. I got to China and they told me, you got a Chinese visa, you can't come in. And then I either have to get on the next flight back or I have to buy another flight right back because I can't stay there. And I'm not going to stay in the airport for 3 days, right? Just to sightsee in Chinese airport. Which would have cost me more money than the money I already lost. And I didn't spend the money that I was going to spend while I was there. So at least I can say, hey, yeah, I got duped out of $1,100 at the last minute, but I didn't spend more money going there and having to return home, and I got to save the $500 that I was going to spend while I was there. So I guess if I had to take some positives, that's the positives. But I'm still going to China. I'm still going to give you all this dope content. I'm just going to wait for another holiday to come up, and I think we got some holidays coming up. But I already got some trips booked already. That was just going to be the first trip. So I'm going back to America next month, March. I'm going somewhere else. I can't tell y'all yet, but stay tuned and subscribe, man, so you can see that STK Travels in April. I already booked the trip, and I don't need no visa to go there, you know. And then, like I said, come May or June, since there's holidays in both of those months, I believe, I'm going to book the trip back to China, man, because that was on my bucket list for this year, is to see the Great Wall and possibly the pyramids. So I'm going to be taking all kind of other little trips in between then, but those are like the main two ones I wanted to see. This is just an update. I'm still going to take that China trip, but I got some other trips coming up prior to that that I'll share with y'all. If y'all stay locked in and tuned in to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and help the channel grow. But yes, they would not let your boy in China because I didn't have a Chinese visa, man. So I'm going to give y'all some news that you can use and tell y'all something that nobody told me, is make sure that you don't need a Chinese visa from wherever you're traveling from. And get one just to be sure. I don't think, like I said, I looked it up, and here in Japan, it probably costs like $20 to get one. So I will be giving y'all the China footage by the end of the summer, man. They just try to, baller block me. They tried to Dikembe Mutombo your boy, but it's all good, man. Like I said, it could have been worse, and I got more trips already paid for and planned coming up. So yeah, man, hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and help the channel grow. They did not want to see a nigga in China on the Great Wall. doing my 1-2, man. But it's gonna happen. It's your boy Sack the King, man. Hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and help the channel grow. And I'm out.